What's up everyone, welcome to another video. It's Tim here from Tutorials Hub. Now, in today's video we're going to take a look at Grok 3 versus DeepSeek V3 and which one is a better tool at coding. Yes, you do it right, coding. So we're going to do a coding comparison right here. So I have an HTML editor right here. So I'll just put it right here. And I have Grok on the left side, DeepSeek on the right side, and I also have prompts what we're going to use in this video. So basically, let me just go first and start with this prompt here. So go build a classic flip memory card game where players find pairs, features to include, make sure it's in HTML and CSS. So let's do this one. Very interesting what we will get out of this. So oops, I actually need to remove this. Okay, so let's see. So obviously Grok was a bit faster. I think it's still generating actually. Yeah, it's still generating. Okay, so we kind of have the rough code here. Let's see how fast DeepSeek can actually generate this. Okay, we have this. Okay, so Grok is done. Keep in mind I started Grok before DeepSeek, so yeah, it makes sense. So let's copy Grok until DeepSeek is done, and let's just copy it in HTML. Let's run it here. So as you can see, this is it, right? So it's kind of like a flip game, as you can see. Right, so we have EE. Okay, so it looks good. We have easy, we have medium, we have hard, which is much harder. So okay, so DeepSeek is still writing. You can see how good the Grok actually is at doing these things, right? Now as you can see, it's very simple as well. In terms of DeepSeek is giving us HTML, it's giving us CSS, and then it's giving us JavaScript, which is currently writing still, as you can see, and it's kind of slow, to be honest, compared to Grok. And Grok also gives us the implementation, which right now DeepSeek is going to give us that as well. So yeah, looks quite good. Okay, so let me just go here and let me do the HTML, because we have HTML, we have CSS. So CSS is going to be like this. And then we have script, which is going to be, like this. So let's run. So as you can see, kind of similar. UI could be better. UI was better in terms of Grok. UI was much better, but as you can see, kind of similar, right? So yeah, you get the point, right? So I think Grok 3 was better here. I will let you to decide that, but yeah, for me personally, I would say Grok was faster and much more efficient in terms of UI. So let's go with the next one, and this one is one of my favorites. So we have create a side-scrolling game where a character jumps over obstacles. Also, make sure it's in the HTML. Just give me whole HTML file. Code file. I'll just do this one as well. I think it would be easier if you just give me one file. So yeah, let's hit it off here, and let's hit it off here. Okay, so as you can see, very fast compared to DeepSeek, even though I started DeepSeek before Grok actually. And by the way, DeepSeek sometimes has some issues with servers, so I wouldn't be surprised if this was an issue with server. So let's just see. Let me actually go to a new chat here. Okay, so I guess we're waiting for DeepSeek to do its own thing. By the way, you can also, okay, so I think Grok actually lagged here. Did it? It actually did. So let me refresh it. I guess both DeepSeek and Grok, yeah, they didn't really know what to do. So yeah, so Grok definitely lagged, guys. So try again. Let me just pause it here. Okay, so Grok is getting again and generating again. As you can see, it's also using the Unsplash images. So I had to turn on the DeepSeek V3 different chat online. So it's actually generating the code. Grok was again much faster here. So let's see what Grok actually did. So let's just copy this and let's just go into the HTML here. Let's run it. As you can see, this is how it looks like. We also have voice, right? So we also have that, which is really awesome. So yeah, it actually did a very good job, honestly. Yeah, it's very simple, obviously, right? But in terms of coding, I think Grok is really great. Now, let's see what DeepSeek will actually generate us here. It's actually generating for some time. Again, we're using DeepSeek V3 chat, so I'm not sure how fast this will be. But yeah, as you can see, it's still generating here. So let's wait a little bit and then let's see what we can came up with. So we finally got the game here. So let's just copy this code. If we can find the copy here. Yeah, actually, I don't know where's the copy, but let's just copy it like this. Oh, here's the copy actually. So let's copy it. And then we have HTML run. So as you can see, this looks quite similar. I guess one thing that I didn't really mention, obviously Grok did that. If we go to Grok's game, as you can see, this is how it looks like in the DeepSeek. This is how Grok's game look like. So it also has that voice, right? That music inside or sound effects, which I think again Grok did a much better job than DeepSeek. Not really a much better, but much faster and then much more efficient, right? Now let's do one more. So what we're going to do is drag and drop puzzle game, or let's do simple penalty shootout game. So if you like soccer, you will like this one. Again, do it in HTML and CSS and JavaScript. So let's do it like this. So we copy this. We let's just go first in DeepSeek. Let's see if it's working and if it can actually generate this. DeepSeek has very critical errors with servers. So sometimes it really, you know, cannot go and generate. So let's do this one. As you can see, it started to write. Let's do this one as well. Again, Grok very fast, very precision based. Sometimes Grok can lag. I can admit that, you know, not to be fanboy of Grok. But yeah, as you can see, like for example, right now, right? And then it goes back into the generation. So, so guys, Grok is basically done. As you can see, animated ball movement, gravity. Okay, so let's copy this and let's paste it here. Okay, enter your player name, player 1. And as you can see, this is how it looks like. So obviously it doesn't look, you know, doesn't look that great, right? However, yeah, it does the job done, I guess, in terms of the penalty shootout game. Now let's see what DeepSeek can actually do with this. It's still generating right here, so let's wait for DeepSeek again. We're constantly waiting for DeepSeek in this video, so yeah, it's painfully slow, honestly. It started to getting on my nerves, honestly. So okay guys, so it's finally done after, I think it was around 3 minutes, 3 more minutes after I said. Let's just copy this, let's paste it here and let's see. Okay, so this actually looks better than Grok's, honestly. So as you can see, we can obviously, you know, shoot left, right? And that's the goal. So it also looks better than Grok's, but overall, I would say Grok is much faster. That's first thing. DeepSeek has some problems with servers, which, I couldn't really get the test to be done in a very precise way. Grok is more precise in more games that we developed. However, this last game, DeepSeek was a clear winner, even though it took a little bit more. I would say I have some mixed feelings here. Grok can be good, but I would say DeepSeek is still good. However, I would need to test more. I would say Grok here wins because it's much faster, and I didn't have really any problems. And it also can use voice or sound effects in games, which is really awesome. So yeah, I would say Grok is definitely the winner here. However, it's very, very split decision here because DeepSeek can definitely do some coding, and it can do very complicated coding as well. So yeah, hopefully this video kind of gives you the comparison idea between these two. If you have any questions, comment below, and also comment below what do you think, which one wins this race. Thank you guys for watching.